जी डियर स्टूडेंट्स, कैसे हैं। बात करते हैं आपसे चैप्टर नंबर 9 केमिकल इक्विलिब्रियम की। और आज हम बात करेंगे इसके शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन आंसर्स की। और जानते हैं इन सारे शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन आंसर्स के, जो कि 14 क्वेश्चंस हैं इस टॉपिक में। तो इन 14 क्वेश्चंस के क्या आंसर होंगे इसकी बात करते हैं। पहला क्वेश्चन है व्हाट आर इरिवर्सिबल रिएक्शंस, गिव फ्यू कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ देम। Irreversible reactions, the reactions which proceed only in forward direction, are called irreversible reactions. The reactions in which products do not recombine to form reactants are called irreversible reactions. For example, आप ये example लिख सकते हैं, hydrogen plus oxygen, platinum heat goes to water, and carbon plus oxygen, they are reactants. Heat is required and carbon dioxide is the production, right? And ये भी है कि give few characteristics of them, कुछ characteristics भी आपको बता देते हैं। So these are the two characteristics. These are unidirectional reactions presented by a single arrow between the reactants and products. In such reactions, the reactants are completely converted into products. Let's talk about question number 2. Define chemical equilibrium state. Chemical equilibrium state को आप यहाँ से define कर लो, पेज नंबर 4 पे है। Thus, when a rate of forward reaction takes place at the rate of a reverse reaction, the composition of the reaction mixture remains constant. So it is called a chemical equilibrium state. उसके बाद थर्ड क्वेश्चन है, give the characteristics of a reversible reaction. So this is the answer. Characteristics of a reversible reaction. Reversible reactions move in a forward as well as in a reverse direction. The reaction keeps on taking place with the different forward rate and reverse rates until equilibrium is achieved. At equilibrium, the reversible reaction continue to proceed, but no net chemical changes takes place. It means concentrations of reactants and products remains constant at equilibrium in a reversible reaction. And the fifth point is the reversible reaction is made to proceed in either direction by changing the conditions. So sixth one is the reversible reaction can be started from either direction. Students, उसके बाद है फोर्थ क्वेश्चन, हाउ इज डायनामिक इक्विलिब्रियम एस्टैब्लिश्ड। डायनामिक इक्विलिब्रियम कैसे एस्टैब्लिश होता है। सो ये इसका आंसर होगा, एस्टैब्लिशमेंट ऑफ डायनामिक इक्विलिब्रियम। यू कैन राइट द आंसर लाइक दिस. When a reversible reaction starts, the concentration of reactants are maximum, therefore the rate of forward reaction is greater. On the other hand, concentrations of products are minimum, therefore the rate of reverse reaction is small, because the rate of reaction is directly related to concentrations of reacting substances. As the time passes, more and more reactants react to form more and more products. As a result, concentration of reactants go on decreasing and concentration of products go on increasing. So therefore, with the passage of time, the rate of forward reaction decreases, whereas the rate of reverse reaction increase. So a time comes when the rate of forward reaction becomes equal to the rate of reverse reaction. This is called dynamic equilibrium state. For example, hydrogen gas reacts with iodine molecular gas, makes hydrogen iodide gas. So at dynamic equilibrium state, the concentrations of the reactants and products remains constant and there is no chemical change overall. Next question is, why at equilibrium state reaction does not stop. So here is the answer. Why at equilibrium state the reaction does not stop. Because the reactants are converting into products and products are converting into reactants at the same rate, but there is no overall chemical change. Next question is, why equilibrium state attainable from either way. Question number 6. So answer to this question is, since the reaction is proceeding in both directions, reverse as well as forward direction, so therefore equilibrium state is attainable from either way. When we start reaction from product side, it moves in the reverse direction to attain equilibrium. When we start the reaction from reactant side, it moves in a forward direction to achieve equilibrium. So therefore equilibrium state is attainable from either way. Let's talk about question number 7. What is the relationship between active mass and a rate of a reaction? So what is the relationship between active mass and the rate of a reaction? The rate of a reaction and active mass of a reacting reactant are directly related to each other. Greater the active mass of a reactant, greater will be the rate of a reaction. So rate of a reaction is directly proportional to the active mass of reactants. Question number 8 है derive equilibrium constant expression for the synthesis of ammonia from nitrogen and hydrogen, right? So there we have equilibrium expression for the synthesis of ammonia. Nitrogen reacts with hydrogen to make ammonia, and there's a balanced chemical equation. So the rate of forward reaction is equal to the constant of forward reaction with the nitrogen multiples with the hydrogen, and we need to place the values 3 around here because 3 moles are being used और ये coefficient बन जाता है. So rate of reverse reaction with the constant is equals to, and this is equals to Kr, the constant value which is being going reversed, and ammonia के साथ squared लगाएंगे क्योंकि 2 मोल यूज़ हो रहा है. So rate of forward reaction is going to be written like this and rate of reverse is going to be written like this. इसको Kc में convert करना है. So what you need to do, forward इसको नीचे ले आओ यहाँ पे क्योंकि Kf over Kr जो है वो Kc के बराबर होगा. ये वैल्यू नीचे आ जाएगी यहाँ पे, इधर ही रहेगी. So that is the equation. So that is the value of Kc, and that is the derivation of equilibrium expression for the synthesis of ammonia. And remember this. Let's talk about question number 9. Write the equilibrium constant expression for the following reaction. And there we have the reactions. Iodine reacted with iodine molecule, hydrogen iodide, carbon mono reacted with hydrogen gas, methane gas, and water are the products. So इनका हमने लिखना है Kc यानी equilibrium constant. So this is the way to write it, equilibrium constant expression. What you need to do कि जो products हैं वो आपने ऊपर लिख देनी है और जो reactants हैं वो आपने multiples बनाकर नीचे लिख देने हैं. In the same way आपने products जो हैं ऊपर लिख देनी है, multiples बनाएंगे, plus नहीं करना. ठीक है, ये जो concentrations आप कहते हैं ये brackets को आप, और फिर ये जो values हैं आपने नीचे लिखनी है. So that is how you're gonna write it out. Next question number 10 is how direction of a reaction can be predicted. So there is a way prediction of the direction of a reaction when we put the concentrations of a reactants and products in equilibrium expression at any particular time for a given reaction but not at the equilibrium. The value obtained is called the reaction quotient. ठीक है, इसको reaction quotient कहेंगे. अब ये गलत लिखा हुआ है. That is QC. And by the comparing the values of reaction quotient with the equilibrium constant, we can predict the direction of a reaction. If Kc is less than Kc, if Qc is less than Kc, the reaction will move in a forward direction, right, to attain equilibrium. Or if Qc is lesser, this value is lesser than Kc, then the reaction will move in the reverse direction to achieve equilibrium, and both are equal, the reaction is already at equilibrium. Question number 11. How can you know that the reaction has achieved an equilibrium state, right? So how can you know that the reaction has achieved the equilibrium state? When the rate of forward reaction becomes equal to the rate of reverse reaction, and these is no change in the concentration. So there is, we are write it, there is. So there is no change in the concentration of reactants and products. This means that equilibrium have achieved. Question number 12 है what are the characteristics of a reaction that establishes equilibrium state at once. So the reaction that establishes the equilibrium at once has the following characteristics. The numerical value of Kc of the reversible reaction is very large. The rate of forward reaction is very fast. The equilibrium mixture contains maximum amount of products. Next question is 13th question. If the reaction quotient यानी QC of a reaction is more than that of Kc, what will be the direction of the reaction? ये मैंने पहले भी बात की है आपसे. So if the reaction quotient of a reaction is more than Kc, what will be the direction of a reaction? The reaction will move in the reverse direction to attain equilibrium, right? And you can make a diagram as well. यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हैं Kc ज़्यादा है और QC ज़्यादा है और Kc कम है, तो रिवर्स डायरेक्शन होगी. ये डायग्राम बना दो और ये लिख दो आप, ये बात लिख दो ये, ठीक है. So the reaction goes from left to right in a reverse direction to attain equilibrium. Students, आखिरी क्वेश्चन है. An industry was established based upon the reversible reaction. एक इंडस्ट्री बनाई गई रिवर्सिबल रिएक्शन की बेस पे. It is failed to achieve the products on commercial level. और उसकी प्रोडक्टिविटी इतनी ज़्यादा नहीं हुई कमर्शियल लेवल पर यानी बड़े पैमाने पर. कैन यू पॉइंट आउट द बेसिक रीज़न फॉर द फेलियर ऑफ बीइंग अ केमिस्ट. यहाँ पे केमिस्ट की क्या गलती थी? So students, this is going to be the answer. They do not have proper knowledge of importance of equilibrium constant. उनके पास knowledge नहीं था. For particular reversible reaction, the knowledge of Casey tells us about the feasibility of a reverse reaction. If the reaction is not taking place to large extent, it means good yield of product cannot be achieved. Yield होती है product कहते हैं, जो आप जो कुछ भी हासिल करते हैं तो वो yield नहीं मिलता आपको. So which is not acceptable at the commercial level. So a chemist must have the knowledge of conditions like temperature, pressure, concentrations which can be applied on a reversible reaction to push it in a forward direction in order to get the greater yield of product. तो उसको कुछ एहतमाम करने थे, कुछ कंडीशंस लगानी थी बाहर से, वो उसके केमिस्ट ने नहीं लगाई. सो दैट्स वाई ही इज़ सफरिंग, और उसको इतनी ज़्यादा यील्ड नहीं मिली, यानी प्रोडक्ट नहीं मिली, और वो फेल हो गया इंडस्ट्री में. सो स्टूडेंट्स, दैट्स इट. ये एक्सटेंसिव क्वेश्चंस हैं, इनके बारे में भी मार्किंग में आपको बता दूंगा. और ये न्यूमेरिकल्स हैं, ये मैंने ऑलरेडी जो है आपको हल करके दिखाए हुए हैं. प्लेलिस्ट में जाएँ चैप्टर की, दैट इज़ चैप्टर नंबर 9 केमिकल इक्विलिब्रियम. ये था आज की वीडियो में. होप सो आपको आपके क्वेश्चंस के आंसर मिल गए होंगे. और मज़ीद वीडियोस के लिए इस चैनल को अभी सब्सक्राइब करें, और आपकी जितने भी आगे चैप्टर्स हैं सबके लिए आप प्लेलिस्ट में देख सकते हैं. केमिकल इक्विलिब्रियम प्लेलिस्ट में मौजूद है चैप्टर, उसमें प्लेलिस्ट में जाएं और आप मज़ीद देख लें, या इस डिस्क्रिप्शन में जाएं, वीडियो की लिंक मौजूद है, उसको फॉलो करके आप अपने तमाम वीडियोस को देख सकते हैं. और मैंने समझाया भी है चैप्टर सारा प्रॉपरली, और आप अंडरस्टैंडिंग भी ले सकते हैं. सो स्टूडेंट्स, दैट्स इट. आई होप आप मेरी वीडियो को पसंद करेंगे. सो डू लाइक इट, और अभी मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें. सो दैट्स इट. थैंक यू सो मच, और अपने दोस्तों के साथ मेरी इस वीडियो को लाजमी शेयर कर दीजिएगा.